Hello and welcome to Cable Plus Property, your number one online educative platform on all issues related to land and landed properties. My name is Oiza, and at Cable Plus Property, our aim is to ensure that all Nigerians and non-Nigerians have at the tip of their finger every information related to land acquisition, land procurement, building construction, registration, and obtaining your planning permit. In this video, I'll be speaking with the chairman of the Physical Planning and Building Control Appeals Committee, no other than Town Planner Ayodele Adediran, a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners. Come with me. So does the committee's power in any way extend beyond physical planning to land bureau and survey?
No. And I will say no because land administration is quite different from physical planning. Many a times, some applicants will come and say, our land, we have issues with land grabber, or we have issues with omonile, so-called, or the ownership of land. But we are restricted by law to adjudicate in disputes relating to physical planning permit, acceptance or rejection of certain applications. Even government itself may also have issues as to what the applicants are doing. They may be brought to the committee for investigation and decisions.
Does the committee go for on-site survey in its investigations?
Of course, we at times have to see what we are talking about. We recently had a case as regards the regional road that was encroached upon. And after receiving all the what we call evidences, submissions, hearings, we feel that we should visit the site and see. And that will also give us more insight as to the submissions of the two parties to be able to take very sound decisions.
So do you do that for all cases or for
some cases may be straightforward enough, depending on what are the reliefs being sought by the petitioner against the respondents. Most of the cases are about petitioners complaining about their approvals not granted or demolition. So in most cases, we go to the site to see and then also confirm the submissions. But in the situation that even the two parties are not contending matters that will take us to the site, we go into conference and deliberate and take decisions.
Now, since the establishment of the committee, what is the level of awareness that's been created to the public and what types of awareness? At the same time, how has the public been patronizing the committee?
Thank you very much. Like I said, it's an appeals committee. We have to thank the government of the state for creating it because government is encouraging alternative dispute resolution so that everybody will not just be running to court. And most of the time, even the cost of getting justice delivered at the conventional courts may be very expensive or may take long time. So the members of the public are encouraged to approach. For the law says you have to first of all bring your case, and we have seen situations where many of the complainants have been withdrawing their matters from the court, conventional, court to come to the committee because they were convinced that they can get justice done. It is only if we could not give them what they wanted that they can. But going back to the extent of awareness, just like any other functions of government, many people are still not aware of the opportunities, the merits of approaching the committee because, again, I will admit as the chairman of the committee that we have not done enough. We already have some of our flyers, we have coverage of some of our activities, but because of what I would call the limited resources, because we are just pioneering limited resources within our control. We couldn't also do much for now. Albeit, many applications have been coming to us. Actually, we had a meeting. We had a sitting yesterday. We have received applications, and many of them are consolidated because they are related, led by a senior advocate of Nigeria bringing those cases. And for now, we have much able to do, but we are limited by the resources because our sittings will also be determined by how much is available for us to also be able to do the administration of that committee. We have to also say that gradually government is also giving us the needed attention. Last year, which was our first year of activities, was full of events. In spite of COVID, we were able to resolve so many issues that we are satisfied that we did a lot. And government is also improving even the resources given to us to be able to function.
Okay, so 2 questions in one. Can we explain the step-by-step procedure of approaching the committee? So an ordinary man watching this right now has an issue that he would love the committee to investigate. What are the step-by-step procedures of doing that? And does this involve any money or payment?
Thank you very much. I will take the second question before the first one. The committee does not take any money from anybody, either statutorily or by way of somebody saying he wants to help you. Government has provided all that we need to sit. So it's a free service. Having said that, the step-by-step approach or the procedure, maybe I should digress a bit to say that upon the inauguration of the committee, by the law, we have the power to also have what we call procedure, even for the rule of procedure for our sittings. So we have step-by-step way of also operating the committee. You will just submit your petition. You submit your petition, where need be, you attach all the necessary documentary evidence. You submit it to the chairman, Lagos State Physical Planning and Building Control Appeals Committee. Presently, we have a temporary office in the Ministry of Physical Planning where you can submit. We have a secretary that is there every working day of the week, and we'll receive your application, we will appraise it, and get back to you. If there are needs for you to also bring in more documents, and then we will inform the respondents. You are the complainant or petitioner, the party that you are aggrieved or you are complaining about. It may be other persons, maybe your neighbor or somebody, and it may also be the agency of government. It may even be the Ministry of Physical Planning. It has department in the ministry, so that you have issues and you are complaining against the action of that other party. And they will go further to inform the other party. And upon the receipt of the two replies from the other party, we will then call you for the two parties for hearing. Hearing in the sense that we don't want to just rely on the papers submitted. We will call you for hearing, and you may want to come with a consultant. You may want to come even with your lawyer to also present your matter. And because your matter may also be both technical and issue of law, it means you present them in that, and they will still give you further opportunity when you are presented to add to whatever you had brought earlier. And then the other party will be in attendance to also listen to what we are also receiving from you. So it's not that we do it also in secret. It is a public hearing. Members of the public are allowed to also be part of this process, to also witness whatever we are doing. And then thereafter, we will go into deliberation upon the submissions from either party. And we look at the issue of facts. And those facts will deal with the technical issues. And we have various, like I've mentioned, members from different technical backgrounds that are drawn from various professional bodies in the built environment. Actually, they were all recommended based on the merit by their professional bodies. So after the issues of that may be technical, the lawyers on the committee, we have about 4 lawyers, 2 of them, one from Ministry of Justice, another one from the Nigerian Bar Association, and then we have 2 others who just have their background of law. So we look at the issues of law, and then we determine the matter based on the facts of the matter and the laws regulating the matter we are talking about. And then thereafter, a decision will be made, and the 2 parties will be informed of the decision, and an advice, there will be advice based on this decision going to the government. And if the matter is also against the government, we still inform the relevant government agency.
So all that is needed is for the complainer to submit their petition to the committee at the Ministry of Physical Planning's office.
Yes.
So how long does it take for the committee to reach a final decision on an issue? Because, one of the challenges, you agree with me that one of the challenges we have in the justice system in Nigeria is delay in justice. So how long or how fast or slow is it for the committee to decide?
It is based on case-by-case basis. And also the rate at which the parties also respond to our request. Let me also tell you that because there are no strict procedure that you have to follow, but at times, even the complainant may not also respond as early as we expect. That is one aspect. The second aspect is that because we don't sit every day, for now, the provision for us, actually in the law itself, is to sit maybe once in a month. But we go beyond that, At times we sit more than once. At times we have subcommittee to also look at certain things and then advise subcommittee of the whole committee to advise the committee. And we make sure that we also follow up the administrative aspect. Letters are written on time, and also reminder at times has to also be written to prompt either party. And not until we have received the replies, we cannot go ahead and also say we are going to determine the case. So like you said, we are willing to make sure that we fast track, but at times circumstances may not, because we have to face the reality. Some people also are frivolous, even in their petition. They may not have enough evidence, and then when you request for what they need, we need to also make sure that we take sound decisions. They may delay in responding. At times, even for months, we keep on reminding them that we have also set a limit to which we can continue to be asking you to, especially when you are the complainant. We want to make sure because the guiding principle is also to observe the principle of fair hearing. You will have to give not only the petitioner, even the other party, the opportunity to be heard. And it's a basic rule of law that we must observe. So in most cases, while we are waiting to give everybody the opportunity to be heard, there may be some delay, but it's still faster to go to the than going to the conventional court.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cable Plus Property. Also, head on to Instagram, follow our page at Cable Plus Property, like our Facebook page at Cable Plus Property. Till we come your way again, this is Cable Plus Property.